real-time metro traffic only on Coin.com. A new movie instills new fears as America closes a chapter on its darkest day.
I think maybe it's a little too soon. Yeah, I don't think that's really appropriate right now.
Is the sum of all fears all too real? In tonight's Showbiz Insider. Can you guess who this is? It's Macaulay Culkin in his new role as the Club Kid Killer. Only Extra has a jailhouse interview with a real-life killer, the real-life party monster.
I used a pillow, smushed it on Angel's face.
CSI's creator has come a very long way in a very short time.
I worked in that tram for $8 an hour in the graveyard shift at the Mirage 4 years ago.
Sexy supermodel Allie Landry, the Doritos darling, is breaking news on her sneaky new career move.
I think I was sort of brought in for the sweet factor.
Hollywood, the next generation. Natalie Portman, Hugh Jackman, Jennifer Garner, the most powerful 25 under 35. The billionaire Maloof brothers let us in on Skin, their latest moneymaker in tonight's Dream Life. Plus, a movie star and a president lived here. Now this home is housing a brand new bikini.
You can wear them with your swimwear if you want to lay in the sun without being topless.
The nuclear threat that's stirring up new fears. Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa Gibbons. Terrorists nuking an American city is the frightening plot line in The Sum of All Fears. As John Kelly reports, critics are questioning the timing of its release in tonight's Showbiz Insider.
In The Sum of All Fears, terrorists tried to set off a nuclear bomb in Baltimore.
The bomb is in play!
It's a terrifying doomsday scenario, but its release barely 9 months after the World Trade Center attacks is sparking an intense debate.
I feel comfortable in that I feel that the movie was done tastefully and intelligently.
At the movie's world premiere, stars Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman were confronting the controversy. Ben says the movie was shot before 9/11 and is not trying to exploit the nation's fears.
Ultimately, it's about kind of recovering from a national tragedy, trying to move forward, trying to overcome fear and superstition to try to forge a lasting peace.
And Freeman hopes the movie will make people think about nuclear weapons.
Maybe with the passage of time, we're slowly learning that it's more dangerous to have them than not.
It makes for a great summer thriller, but should we really fear a terrorist attack? R.P. Eddy is the former director at the National Security Council. He's seen the movie and doesn't believe it's completely far-fetched.
The discoveries since September 11th have made it clear that Al-Qaeda and other terrorist groups have been very interested in trying to get a nuclear weapon. So we need to be concerned that they may have had some success.
Today, Extra went back to Ground Zero in New York, where it's clear the Sum of All Fears has already hit a raw nerve.
I think maybe it's a little too soon. Yeah, I don't think that's really appropriate right now.
I think it keeps the memory in forefront of what did happen and what can happen.
For me, for my family, like I said, we're not at that place yet. We're, like I said, we're still grieving.
Those people and thousands of others gathered at Ground Zero today to close a chapter in their recovery from 9/11. Barry Nolan joins us from Manhattan now with more on the somber ceremony.
Lisa, today's ceremony marked an end and a beginning. The end of the massive recovery and removal campaign of that mountain of debris, and the beginning of a perhaps more daunting task, filling that terrible hole in the sky that stretches all the way to heaven. Thursday morning, bells rang out in Lower Manhattan, symbolizing the official end of recovery efforts at Ground Zero. Thousands gathered to remember America's fallen heroes as rescue workers, police, and firefighters carried an empty, flag-draped stretcher from the site, honoring victims whose remains were not found.
I came here to be with David because he'll always be a part of the World Trade Center.
It was a closure. It's time to move on.
And in the Bronx, another ceremony was held at Squad 41, which lost 6 of its own. Friends and family members of the victims turned their sorrow into seeds of hope for the city.
It was very special. I'm glad that we came.
There's no other way to go from here except up.
It's a new beginning.
Mayor Giuliani, who attended today's ceremony, is now the subject of a TV movie. James Woods will play his honor in the 2-hour movie set to premiere on the USA Network this fall. And look for a big movie departure for the cute little boy from Home Alone. He's all grown up, and as Doug Bruckner reports, he's proving it with a killer movie role.
You probably don't recognize it. But yes, it's that adorable Home Alone kid, Macaulay Culkin, all grown up and making a startling movie comeback.
This looks like the fabulous VIP car.
as an infamous real-life killer known as the Party Monster.
Everybody knows what we did.
It's been almost a decade since Macaulay retired from showbiz a multimillionaire at age 14. Yes! And his Home Alone and Richie Rich fans are in for a shock when he returns to the big screen as the star of Party Monster.
Michael, the police are here. I know.
A movie that shares the name of this acclaimed documentary about the life and crimes of Michael Alig, also shown here in an exclusive 1999 prison interview with Extra.
We went through drug dealers like toilet paper.
Alig was once the Pied Piper of a bizarre band of New York party animals who called themselves the Club Kids and shocked America with their drug-fueled all-night revelry.
It was a house of cards that was just bound to, implode.
And implode it did. When Alig and a friend bludgeoned 25-year-old Angel Melendez to death with a hammer during an argument over drugs in 1996.
I don't know how many times he hit him. I used a pillow, smushed it on Angel's face. Finally, he let go, and he fell back, and he was unconscious.
The two drugged-out killers then dismembered the body, stuffed it in a box, and threw it in the Hudson River, only to have the grisly evidence wash up on shore 9 months later.
When I was arrested, it was the beginning of the closure for me, and it was a weight off my shoulders.
But now, the weight of being Michael Alig falls on the young shoulders of Macaulay, now 21. He's apparently taking the role so seriously, he reportedly visited Alig in prison last weekend. And Alig's mother is said to have been taken aback by how much they look alike, which just adds to the intrigue of one of the most anticipated comebacks of modern Hollywood.
His movie Party Monster is shooting right now. And let me give you some extra info on Macaulay's career. He had been considered for the lead role in Titanic. New Jersey Nets star Jason Kidd answered his critics last night with a big win over the Boston Celtics. Boston fans have booed Kidd and called him a wife beater, referring to an incident last year when he was arrested for punching his wife, Wamana. She and their son, TJ, were in the crowd cheering last night. The playoffs continue Friday when the Lakers meet the Kings, and as Mike Bryant reports, it's these four kings of the NBA's business world who are living the dream life.
The billionaire brothers, welcome Joe and Gavin Maloof. They've laughed with Leno on The Tonight Show. You're both single.
I'm trying to get him a date, but I can't get him a date.
Bantered with the boys on the other half.
What is it that you're looking for that you don't already have in your life?
NBA championship.
And proclaimed victory in prime time on NBC.
We're going to be great for a lot of years.
These four billionaire brothers, Joe, Gavin, George, and Phil Maloof, have become media darlings almost overnight. Ever since their Sacramento Kings started steamrolling their way through the NBA playoffs.
Bibby has the open shot. It's a high. When you win, when you lose, you're depressed until the next game.
And these days, there's more than just basketball to cheer about.
That's the way to hustle.
These smart, savvy, and single brothers are also passionate about running a family empire of banks, Coors breweries, and Las Vegas's hippest new casino, the Palms.
It's real exciting.
The casino's sexy new Skin Bar just opened to rave reviews.
Got my Belvedere, babe?
At Skin, it's a non-stop pool party with go-go girls and bartenders and waitresses in bikinis.
The Palms is the perfect place for the adult that wants to have fun.
And these guys do know how to have fun, and there's no sibling rivalry here.
We're best friends. We work together. We get along well together, and, we like being around each other.
And with their Lamborghinis, Lears, limos, and, of course, the ladies, their dream life can only get better if the Kings eliminate the Lakers and hoop it up in the NBA Finals.
We'll see the Kings and Lakers play Game 6 Friday night on NBC. And if there is a Game 7, it will be Sunday also on NBC. As those two teams court a championship, there's a new list of stars being courted by Hollywood studios. From Kirsten to Owen, Jackman to Portman. They're just a few of the young guns on Premiere Magazine's 25 under 35 power list.
It's great to see young people having creative
inspired voices today.
Premiere Editor-in-Chief Peter Herbst says, even though these young stars have sprinted to the top, don't expect them to burn out anytime soon.
We feel that they have real staying power. These are people who are going to be powers in Hollywood for many years to come.
Be sure to check out the complete list in Premiere Magazine on newsstands now. And you can see one of those power stars, Hugh Jackman, in today's Deal of the Day. We're giving away Kate and Leopold DVDs. To get yours, just go to AOL, keyword extra, or extratv.com.
Ahead on Extra, the Sin City tram operator who turned his twisted interest into a TV smash and became a big-time Hollywood creator.
He's a lunatic.
Plus, the Doritos queen reveals her corniest commercial moment ever.
The chip stuck in my head like it would have stabbed me.
And the three-piece bikinis you'll barely see at the beach this summer. That's still ahead.
New kibbles and bits, new kibbles and bits. Sanders, new kibbles and bits. New meaty kibbles and bits.
Bit Spike, it's raining new meaty bits.
These scrumptious new kibbles and bits are better because they're basted with real meaty juices and for more real meaty flavor.
This is great, Spike.
Scrumptious.
New kibbles and
bits.
New meaty bits.
Scrumptious kibbles and bits.
It better be bits.
New kibbles and bits.
New real meaty kibbles and bits. The taste your dog dreams of.
You're in a forest of cars. You're scared, and you're alone. There's so many cars. Watch out! A Toyota! A Honda! You don't know where to go! Ah! Here comes your prince. Come, prince! Good, Scott, good. Give me a Pleiad. Now, lead her to the perfect car. Give me a tableau. And cut! Very good. Scott, you were excellent. Toddy, more like Scott.
When it comes to the quality of our suits, our customers find that we're like a small men's boutique. And it's only when they see the price that we're like a warehouse.
Men's Warehouse.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Compare Ford Explorer to the competition, and you'll see that only Explorer has available third-row seating, independent rear suspension, more available towing, and a best pick rating from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. So it's no surprise Explorer has been the best-selling SUV for the last 11 years. And with $2,500 cash back or 0-9 financing from your Northwest Ford store, you can't afford not to drive one home today. Ford Explorer with $2,500 cash back or 0-9 financing. It's more SUV for the money.
They're Hollywood heavyweights, the brilliant minds behind the biggest hits. Behold these entertainment giants. Behold the creators.
And today's creator put the drama back into CBS's lineup. 4 years ago, Anthony Zuiker was driving Las Vegas visitors up and down the Sin City Strip. Now he's behind the wheel of CSI. Flashlights, fingerprints, forensics.
Victim, suspect, crime scene.
They're the usual suspects that have made CSI the highest-rated program on CBS.
And the #1 show in the country.
Who are you, pal?
Well, he's the man behind all the murder and mayhem. CSI creator, Anthony Zuiker.
Hey, extra, right on.
Only Extra got to go behind the yellow tape with a guided tour of the Las Vegas that inspired Zuiker's hit series.
Yes, road trip.
The storylines could never end because there's so many venues of crime in a 24-hour town.
Delving into our prime suspect's past, we learned the Vegas native had very humble beginnings.
What is it?
I worked in that tram for $8 an hour in the graveyard shift at the Mirage 4 years ago, and now creator of CSI.
Can we prove this?
Anthony says he was inspired by real-life criminalists, one in particular.
The character Gil Grissom is based on me.
Zuiker rode along with the Vegas Crime Lab, shadowing criminalists like Daniel Holstein, who became the basis for actor William Peterson's character.
No stab marks, no signs of strangulation.
Without him, there would be no show.
Exactly. Now, on to the scene of the crime.
X marks the spot.
Here at Cafe Roma, where Anthony consumed gallons of coffee.
I'll take a large cappuccino.
And in 2000, wrote the pilot for CSI.
It was my first television script, so who knew it would just go kaboom.
Anthony's friends put up the cash to get him to Hollywood, where he pitched CSI to actor-producer William Peterson.
It was probably the best pitch I've ever heard. I walked out of the meeting with Anthony and I said, that's it. This is the project. Let's do it.
But Anthony reveals CBS did have a second actor in mind if Peterson passed on the part.
I was hearing like rumors of like maybe Treat Williams.
Now Zeiger is bringing a new crop of crime scene super sleuths to CBS with CSI Miami.
My name is Horatio Kane. I'm the head of the crime unit.
Horatio?
Well, actually, it's NYPD Blue alum David Caruso who'll be headlining the Surefire hit series.
David Caruso is a god.
Caruso says the spinoff will be a departure from the Las Vegas show.
Not that we go away from the science, but I think there's kind of more police-oriented aspect to it.
I got you.
These days, Anthony's a wanted man.
And the mayor calls me up, he wants to be on the show.
And his peers call his creativity criminal.
He's a lunatic.
He's totally twisted. I mean, he's crazy.
And that's the crime scene creator under the microscope. Now, you might say Doritos pitchwoman Allie Landry is chipping away at Hollywood. The All-American beauty is moving from snacks to a full-size serving of primetime TV fame.
From Miss USA to Miss Frito-Lay, supermodel Allie Landry's got a new gig, and I got the scoop straight from the famous mouth of the Dorito darling herself.
Breaking news right here.
On Extra.
On Extra, exactly.
After sexing up the Super Bowl and braving the icy waters on Celebrity Fear Factor, Allie is on to her next challenge as the new host of NBC's hidden camera comedy, Spy TV.
Once again, here's Allie Landry!
I think I was sort of brought in for the sweet factor.
Hosting the hilarious hit show comes naturally for the beauty whose years of pageantry have prepped her for almost everything.
What do you think works best on the quote-unquote victims?
I think what definitely works best is
This is not the Miss USA
is
pageant.
when-
Look at you, how you're like, oh, I think what definitely works best.
answer you really. Oh, you caught me. Hey, don't tell everybody my secrets.
Allie tells me all of the pranks on Spy TV are set up by family or friends, but the story with real flavor was about a cheesy Doritos take that never made air.
The chip stuck in my head like it would have stabbed me, but then they thought that, you know, it'd be the death of the Dorito girl.
Luckily, she dodged the Dorito, and now the chip chick gets to pull the pranks like this one, where a temporary funeral employee is set up for the scare of his life. See where the chips fall as Allie Landry spices up Spy TV, premiering June 3rd.
It's all good.
Sure seems to be for her. Now, back in 1996, Allie finished in the top 10 of the Miss Universe competition. Last night, a new queen was crowned. With a smile brighter than her diamond and pearl crown, raven-haired Oksana Fedorova became the first Miss Russia to win the Miss Universe pageant held last night in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Oksana, a lawyer, beat out a field of more than 70 other elegant entrants, including runner-up Miss Panama and third place Miss China. Tomorrow on Extra, Winona Ryder prepares to face the judge. Is the surveillance tape really a smoking gun? Celebrity Justice examines the evidence. Then Sopranos creator David Chase reveals season 4 secrets about Tony and Carmela. Tomorrow on Extra. And now the man behind the silver screen's biggest soundtracks. Dana Devin has the composer of scores of scores.
He created the beat the Monkees marched to in Planet of the Apes. And he gave the Men in Black a melody to fight with.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Now Spider-Man is swinging to his songs.
These movies are big work endeavors for a composer.
But movie composer Danny Elfman can handle it. He's the man behind the music of over 70 projects. From his personal favorite, Edward Scissorhands, to The Simpsons. Even with tons of tunes under his belt, Elfman says it never gets easier, especially with big-budget extravaganzas like Spider-Man.
When you're like hunched over a keyboard for 14, 15 hours a day, and you end up like, kind of like Quasimodo.
But Elfman says his Spidey instructions were clear.
There had to be a clear, heroic theme, but there also had to be a theme that played Peter Parker.
Wow.
Played kind of heart of this kid.
And Danny gave us a sneak sampling of his next musical masterpiece, the opening score to his latest work, Men in Black 2. Even the director hasn't heard this. Seems like this is another score for Danny Elfman.
Extra, extra.
Up next, the swimsuit style some big stars are stuck on. Coming up.
Let's go.
Wait up.
I know where I'm going.
I thought you said 10 miles ago.
Trust me, I've been here before.
We're traveling in circles.
A little further. Hey, have I ever steered you wrong?
Oh, this is gorgeous. Wow.
Ever seen a prettier sight?
Hillshire Farm beef hot links, bursting with real red chili peppers. It's a flavor explosion when you bite them. Try all our bold flavors. Got an appetite for adventure?
Right where I told you it was.
Feed it with Hillshire Farm.
HBO presents a new dramatic series.
Fighting the war on drugs, one case at a time.
There's a war in every city.
No matter what we call heroin, it's going to get sold.
The battle has begun.
These guys are good. They're deep. They're organized. They got everyone on the terraces running scared.
And their weapon is the wire.
How'd you get this on tape? It's not tape. That's live, brother.
Girl, you can't even call it a war. Wars end.
A new dramatic series, The Wire, on HBO.
The 15-hour sale starts Saturday at Meyer & Frank with a special preview day Friday. Save 25 to 50% store-wide. Find great savings on the latest styles for your family and home. Don't miss early bird specials Saturday, 8 a.m. till noon. And remember to bring your extra 15% off bonus coupons. This summer you'll never forget. Begins with a 15-hour sale at Meyer & Frank.
The right choices make all the difference.
The 15-hour sale starts tomorrow at Meyer & Frank.
Hey, Jared.
Hey.
Hey, you look good.
Thank you. What do you got there? It's a Subway sweet onion chicken teriyaki.
Oh, never heard of that one.
What, are you off the diet?
No.
I think it's Jared.
Oh, look, Jared's off his diet.
Jared, you're my hero.
I'm not off the diet. It's a new low-fat taste from Subway. You should try it.
Introducing new fresh-made Subway Selects, like a mouth-watering sweet onion chicken teriyaki and a tangy red wine vinaigrette club. So now Subway's tastier than ever.
Subway, eat fresh.
Proud sponsor of the American Heart Association's Heart Walk.
You got that stuff all over my food.
You can still eat that. Look, nowhere on here does it say, do not eat.
Oh, thanks. That's very reassuring.
Lottery games are based on chance and should be played for entertainment only, not investment purposes.
There's more to Hollywood than TV and movies. Michael Corbett visits the home of one producer who's breaking into the fashion world.
From its sleek swimming pool to its wall-to-wall windows and killer city views, the LA home of producer and entrepreneur Brad Zions is high on style and rich in Hollywood history.
The house was built in the early 50s.
Both former President Ronald Reagan and Richard Gere lived here.
The house is equipped for parties.
There's a $35,000 entertainment center made of alder wood, travertine marble floors throughout, a limestone and granite kitchen with pear wood cabinets, a koi pond, and walls of glass from the kitchen all the way to the master suite.
There's pretty much a view from every room in the house.
Zions recently produced the movie Kissing Jessica Stein.
Oh, my God.
But that's not all he's producing. Check out the sexy new swimwear line he owns called H Starlet. Brad's beautiful backyard with its runway-style swimming pool was the perfect place to reveal the shocking and skimpy suits.
They're medical adhesive stick-ons.
Heidi Cornell designed the itty-bitty bikinis with their signature Heidis and says stars like Jennifer Aniston, Ali Landry, and Kelly Hu wear them and love bearing almost all.
You can wear them with your swimwear if you want to lay in the sun without being topless.
And the daring new suits are leading Zions down a whole new avenue of success.
Compare Ford Explorer to the competition, and you'll see that only Explorer has available third-row seating, independent rear suspension, more available towing, and a best pick rating from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. So it's no surprise Explorer has been the best-selling SUV for the last 11 years. And with $2,500 cash back or 0-9 financing from your Northwest Ford store, you can't afford not to drive one home today. Ford Explorer with $2,500 cash back or 0-9 financing. It's more SUV for the money.
Talk about the lap of luxury. Just log on to Tonkin.com and shop our huge selection for the car you love without ever leaving the Lazy Boy.
Volkswagen.com. The car you love is just a click away.
Matching tops and bottoms is important unless you're talking about Sleep Country's Mix and Match sale. Sleep Country sells over 50,000 mattresses a year, and that leaves hundreds of odds, ends, and mismatched sets. If you're not picky about color, you can save a bundle on selected Sealy, Simmons, Spring Air, and Pacific mismatched sets. Even save on mismatched Beauty Rest and Posturepedic. Hurry for best selection. Sleep Country's Mix and Match sale only for a limited time.
Why buy a mattress anywhere else?
In a perfect world, doing the laundry would be easy. Until then, Gloria Vanderbilt jeans in lots of colors, even white, just $24.99 at Mervyn's stock-up sale, now through Saturday. Mervyn's, big brands, small prices.
Honey, have you seen my white sweater?
See the world on your terms. Visit Orbitz.com for the most flight options and the most low fares. Visit Orbitz.com today for the most low fares to planet Earth.
Closed captioning and other considerations were extra provided by
New tool belt and chrome tool set. $126. Getting some use out of it? Priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For Father's Day, there's MasterCard.
Think all disposable plates are the same? When it comes to the heat of a microwave, Dixie has the strength to handle it. No wonder Hefty recommends limited microwave use. Dixie, any tougher, and it wouldn't be disposable.
Wow. Worried about losing your wow? Ask your dermatologist or plastic surgeon about Botox Cosmetic, or call for the name of a doctor in your area. It's not magic. It's Botox Cosmetic.
That wraps it up for us. Till next time, take good care.
Bill Shanley drives the lane. He looks left, goes right, and he sees 1.9% financing at Rush Chevrolet. Get financing as low as 1.9% on Tahoes, Suburbans, and Trailblazers. Wow, what a steal! Or there's factory rebates with cash back up to $3,500. Bill takes a shot. Nothing but net. He scores at Rush Chevrolet, part of the Rush Auto Group, just 1 mile south of Washington Square on Highway 99 in Tigard.
Y'all ready for this?
Ready for something new? The excitement? The value? It's Toyota's nationwide summer event featuring our stylish cars. And now get financing as low as 0% on the roomy Sienna. That's 0%. Or you can choose $1,250 customer cash back on Sienna, the minivan everyone's talking about. Don't miss this chance for big savings.
Y'all ready for this?
Get the Toyota you've been wanting now. We're ready. Are you?
Matching tops and bottoms is important unless you're talking about Sleep Country's Mix and Match sale. Sleep Country sells over 50,000 mattresses a year, and that leaves hundreds of odds, ends, and mismatched sets. If you're not picky about color, you can save a bundle on selected Sealy, Simmons, Spring Air, and Pacific mismatched sets. Even save on mismatched Beauty Rest and Posturepedic. Hurry for best selection. Sleep Country's Mix and Match sale only for a limited time.
Why buy a mattress anywhere else?
Now's the best time to buy a Suzuki XL7 with a powerful V6 engine. Third row of seats, rear air conditioning. Plus, the Suzuki XL7 received a highest overall rating of good under the conditions of a recent IIHS crash test.
Oh, A+. Plus. Who's next?
Now lease an XL7 Plus for $269 a month with 2019 to start.
I'm Dave Sweeney. Nice and warm today and warming for tomorrow. Check at 11.
Due to live coverage of the 2002 Fred Meyer Queen's Coronation, you can watch The Price is Right special at 12:35 tonight, followed by CSI at 2:40. Live, it's the Fred Meyer Queen's Coronation with your hosts Mike Donahue, Karen Adams, and Reed Coleman, and featuring some of the Rose City's finest young performers.